Hello folks, this review about the heat gun, the DeWALT D26411. Now I've been using this one year and a half and I can say some reviews. Now the first is the disadvantages of this heat gun. The first one is that there is a confuse with this big button with this switch where you can choose between the high temperature and the low temperature. A few months ago I was trying to reduce the temperature and I was confused about where should I move on, clockwise or counterclockwise. So this is quite confused. I don't know if it's only my problem. Please comment below if you do have some same problem. I mean. Now the second disadvantage, it's the case. There is no case, there's only a box. This heat gun came with this box, excluding the case. I think this is the minus of this heat gun. And you can see this is the serial number 26411. 411 GB, like a Great Britain. This heat gun was bought in London in the Great Britain. Now I was choosing between the two models, the model this one 26411 and the second model is D24614. You may see it now on your screen. The last one came with the LCD display, and the difference I think is 30 pounds between my model and the expensive one. In my case I choose the cheaper one and I don't regret it. I do advise to buy this one. There is no such need to buy with the LCD display. Now let's talk about the advantages. The big advantage of this model is you can choose your temperature. The first and the second speed, the first gives you, it's written like here, the first speed gives you till 400 Celsius and the second speed gives you till the 600 Celsius. So this is the operating temperature. Now the advantage of this heat gun that you can choose your amount of temperature and airflow, of course. First of all, by choosing this speed, this is the airflow, and the second, you can choose your temperature by this switch. Like you cannot find this on Makita or Bosch, but for DeWALT, for this price, I think this is the big advantage. The second and the big advantage is the table support. You have your legs here below your armrests, and you can close it. It's very simple. You just close it and you can take it and to be as a mobile heat gun. Now if you want to open it and to use it as a table heat gun, you just open and it's very stable. Unlikely Makita or Bosch, those two models, Makita and Bosch, they don't have such option. In my case, this is a big advantage for DeWALT if you do have some case. Also, you may find there's a ring. You can put it on your vertical support and just put it over the table. The next advantage is the cable. The length of the cable is almost 3 meters or 10 foot. I think this is the big advantage. This is the UK version. This is the plug for UK market. It came with the fuse for 13 amps, which I do find very, very nice. You can change it wherever you want. The next and the last advantage of this model is the nozzles, the cone. There are two models. For example, Makita wants 30 pounds just for the nozzles, and DeWALT, those nozzles are included in the set, so you don't have to buy any nozzle. I think this is the big advantage of this heat gun. And the last, I think, the advantage of this heat gun is that you can remove this cover And in case if you have some places where you should put your heat gun, if it's tight place, this is the heat gun that covers all your problems. So I think this is the big advantage of this heat gun, as you can remove this cover. Now I've been using mostly this heat gun with the cables, with the wiring, using these cambrics. I was choosing the first gear, the first speed. Also, I was using this heat gun with the wood. I was removing the paint, and also if you're working with some outside wood, like if there's oil, you can just remove this oil with this heat gun. Now the price, I bought it on Amazon, you can see on your screen, the price was £53, which stands for almost 63 euros. I think it's quite impressive and good price. As I told you, there is no case in this model. This is a disadvantage. Also, folks, if you do have some practice or any reviews on this heat gun, please comment below. I will be glad to read it. Thank you and bye, folks.